Hi, everybody. I don't know if you can hear it. The dogs are going crazy outside playing. We've had a lot of rain these past few days, and today it's just beautiful blue sky and puffy white clouds. So they are out enjoying themselves because they hate going out in the rain. It's Tuesday, November 18th. Before I move on, I just want to say tomorrow, Wednesday, is Clubhouse. So I will see all of you that can make it at 2 p.m. Pacific time, West Coast. Been watching in the evening, I've been watching Landman with Billy Bob Thornton. It's a new series. And when I'm watching it, it also takes me back to working with Billy and meeting him. I remember I've talked about this in the past, but I'm going to, for those who never saw the earlier video, I was doing an album with Andy Griffith, and I was sitting at the console doing a bass overdub, and then I heard a little activity behind me. And when I finished it, I was sitting next to Andy, but when I finished it, I turned around and looked, and there was Billy Bob sitting behind me, who had come to see Andy about a project. And at that point, Sling Blade had just come out. I had just seen Sling Blade. And I just set my bass down, turned around, and went over and hugged him. I said, if you never do anything else, it's cool because you did it. Sling Blade is still such a brilliant, brilliant piece of extraordinary film. And we became like immediate friends after that. And he called me, and he hadn't I don't think he'd put the Boxmasters together yet, which is the band he's been doing for the past number of years. And he said, would you come over and work on my album? And I think his house may have been Slash's old house, because it had I heard some mention of that, and it had a really great recording studio in the house that, when the house was sold, came with the house. So I went over there and spent an evening with him, a day and evening with him, and we went through all the songs on it, and he had me put bass on everything for him. And it was so much fun to hang. And then as the time has gone on, he's in my book. He's in the documentary for the immediate family and stuff. And we've maintained a really nice friendship over this. And so it's been fun watching his new series and all that. But I'm going to go back and visit a couple more tracks that I haven't done in the past on this album. That was really a fun project with him. It was called A Beautiful Door. And I'm going to give you some credits for the thing right now. Let me see. Well, I'll read you there's a little review in here of it. It says, Beautiful Door is actor Billy Bob Thornton's fourth recording, and here he leaves the concepts, social and political ideas, and American mythologies behind for something more personal. Thornton's previous albums had all been idiosyncratic, with moments of something approaching genius, and others far more frustrating and head-scratching in their excess. On HBO's Hobo, the most conceptual of all, on 2005's Hobo, the most conceptual of all, he at least paired the soundtrack and got a germ of how real a band should sound. And there were seeds of ideas that are articulated in Beautiful Door's 12 songs, all written with guitarist Brad Davis. Mirror image of them in their names are far more personal and reflective, as is on its predecessor. The band is small here, Thompson. Thornton plays drums rudimentarily, it says. Because he was a drummer. I mean, he said, I was in bands in Arkansas. We opened up for Black Oak and stuff like that. So Thornton plays drums and percussion, Davis on guitars, and veteran bassist Leland Sklar and organist Teddy Andriadis are here as well. Graham Nash guests, contributing background vocals on 3 tracks, including the title. Musically, this feels something akin to a Sleepy Dave Alvin record. There's nothing wrong with Sleepy. In fact, Thornton's, this thing keeps jumping around here. In Thornton's case, it works for him. He and his band stroll along the edges of roots, rock, and country and meld them seamlessly. He's terribly concerned with his lyrics carrying weight, and that you know exactly how he feels about things. But for all the excess, there is a songwriter in here who has begun to emerge in earnest. These tunes feel like memory flashes captured on aging Polaroid photographs, whether they are extended reflections, God, it just jumped again, it's crazy, on past years, road songs about women, personal reminiscence about changes in American landscape or ruminations on loss which outnumber the rest. In fact, through these simple, gentle, rocking tunes, Thornton's sense of emotions, loneliness, and regret is profound. It haunts him like the ghostly, blurred picture of him on the back of the CD booklet. It's all sepia, details flit by, and what's left is a scar on the heart. And it just goes on and on and on. An interesting little thing in there. But so basically, this is a really raw project. We did this back in 2007. And I'm going to play just a couple of the tracks, a couple more tracks from it. It was really a fun project, but just to be sitting there in the studio with Billy, and it was, one of those things where you just kind of go, this is cool. With the listed credits on this, it says, Billy Bob Thornton, drums, vocals, producer, associate performer, composer, lyricist. Brad Davis is listed as engineer, studio personnel, producer, co-producer, associate producer, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, and background vocals. Jim Mitchell is listed also as engineer, co-producer, producer, studio personnel, mixer. J.D. Andrew is the assistant recording engineer, myself on bass, Teddy Andriadis on keyboards, and that's it. And then Graham singing some background vocals. So here we go. This one is called The Boy Is Gone. And this again is Billy Bob Thornton's Beautiful Door.
They say you can't go home. God knows I've tried. Seems that I'm all alone by your side. Where the perfect picture hung is just a dusty wall. Words that have been sung I can't recall. His voice still echoes off these walls, where he was born and where he passed. A haunted soul will always mourn, and his will last. The boy is gone. I saw myself in him. I've lost my sight. His sweet shadow dimmed our light. Memories creep through me like flaming vines. Now we're a memory in time. His voice still echoes off these walls, where he was born and where he passed. A haunted soul will always mourn, and his will last. The boy is gone. His voice still echoes off these walls, where he was born and where he passed. A haunted soul will always mourn, and his will last. The boy is gone.
When I got to the house, the only thing they had recorded at that point was drums and guitar and vocal. Keyboards weren't there, solos weren't there, and everything. And our process was I just sat down, they played me a song, and I would sketch out kind of a rudimentary chord sheet and structure of the song. And pretty much we got every song done within like 2 takes, I would think. I would just sit and listen to it and respond, because it's that kind of music is really pretty straight ahead emotionally. You really want to listen to the storyline and the emotion of it, and go for it. And so it was a real fun process. It wasn't labored at all. We worked really quick and had a really fun time just talking about the songs and talking about life and everything. So here's one called In the Day. Here we go.
Crazy summer ways and those guys that were our friends. The red and yellow windy falls when we seemed to have it all, and it was never gonna end. The girls we loved that came and went, all the idle time we spent playing records that we'd borrowed. Now it kinda hurts to think, every time I take a drink, that this would be tomorrow. I don't see nothing wrong with dreaming, unless that's all you seem to do. Something's wrong when you can't find meaning since 1972. I'm not sure if it's me that needs changing. Maybe we had a better way, but then the world always needed rearranging, even back in the day. Even back in the day. They've turned the Ritz into a mall and tore down the big and tall, but the ghosts still wander Main Street. They took away the mom and pop. There's a 7-acre stop where you buy new tires and bed sheets. Paula's record shop is gone. It died a little with each song that was written by committee. And now the stars don't really shine. They steal the glow we left behind in a time they never did see. I don't see nothing wrong with dreaming, unless that's all you seem to do. Something's wrong when you can't find meaning since 1972. I'm not sure if it's me that needs changing. Maybe we had a better way, but then the world always needed rearranging, even back in the day. Even back in the day.
he's a good, solid drummer. You know, it was really fun doing these tracks. It was like, it wasn't, no apologies. Oh, well, you know, I'm not, you know, he really just laid it down. You know, it's like when I worked with Levon Helm, you know, it's like, man, the guy just like, the pocket was really great and it was perfect for the songs and all that. I'll do one more here. This is called Hearts Like Mine. Let me see if there's any additional info to be seen here. No, it's just me and Brad Davis and Billy Bob and then the addition of Teddy's keyboards on it and stuff. Pretty straight ahead stuff. I love working like this. So here we go. Hearts Like Mine.
Gloom and spots the magazine on the table. Your cover girl, eyes burn right through me. I see myself in the looking glass. I see some freak staring back. It's the inside I wish that you could see. And hearts like mine love girls like you. Yeah, hearts like mine love girls like you. I sit here in this cold steel chair. The turns in life for some just don't seem fair. When I roll over to the TV, I can still turn you on. And hearts like mine love girls like you. Yeah, hearts like mine love girls like you. Still, I thank our lucky stars every day that it's possible for some to have your fate. And I can hope that you'll find someone with a heart just like mine. And hearts like mine love girls like you. And hearts like mine love girls like you. Yeah, hearts like mine love girls like you. And hearts like mine love girls like you. Hearts like mine.
Billy Bob Thornton. Beautiful Door was the album, and it was really a fun project to work on. So tomorrow, Clubhouse. So for you that can make it, I really look forward to seeing you. It's really been difficult with everything going on in life to keep a schedule going, which I'll try to do. But it'll be great to see everybody here. And we'll talk then. So till then, I'm out of here. I'm going to go see what the pups are up to out there. They're going crazy. So bye.